What is it like to be inspired to get involved with spirit communication? I'm Scott Self-Partner, and in today's video I'd like to share that it's not just top researchers in the field. Welcome to the channel. Afterlife Paranormal ITC researcher, spirit communicator. What is ITC? Instrumental transcommunication. How do spirits communicate with the living? There are many theories, different techniques out there to understand how they communicate. Audio manipulation, where researchers in the field use different devices like ghost box radios with the enhanced portal device. Sometimes they use digital recorders, so like the Panasonic DR60 recorder. I think y'all know. Been thinking it's a legendary device, and where you could just turn it on, and then you ask a question like, let's say, is there a spirit with me? And then you go back on the recorder, and then you play back, and then you get a response. How is that possible? I mean, is there ways that spirits can use the recorder just like the DR60, or is there other recorders out there that can be rare, like all researchers say? Let's say Sony ICD S25, I think it's called, to use that recorder just like the DR60. I mean, I've seen some videos on YouTube where they use that recorder, ICD ST25. I don't know if it's still out there, or I mean, I think it is, but probably on eBay or probably eBay. But yeah, so I mean, I don't own a DR60 recorder because there's no need to waste budget on $5,000 on for a small recorder that fits in your pocket. Since 2016 or 17, I have been involved with ITC. It has inspired me to drive further in the research on how to make the ghost boxes strictly clear. And that is what we want in the field. And this is what has inspired me to get involved with spirit communication, to make the ghost boxes strictly clear. Or you can make your own ghost boxes, like out of wood craft boxes. That is what I like to do later on in the future. But why do we need static on ghost boxes? Why do we need that? I mean, does the static helps the spirits or ghosts, or whatever they call themselves, helps them to come through the box to communicate, to hear the voices? Possible. How can we hear communication when doing a session with the static box? That is what I like to know. I mean, that's the answer that I like to have for the question, how can we hear communication when doing a session with the static box? And back in the day, where Frank Sumption, one of my top researchers, mentor, he led his way in the field. One researcher that thrived me when I learned about him was his own box called Frank's box. But it didn't have an effect where you can make it directly clear. It's just static. It didn't have all the effects on the box. But if I have a way to recreate his old box, that can be possible. I mean, I want to try to, with different features like the reverb, digital delay, little digital delay like a little echo, static control, sleep mode, you know, all the features I can put into this box. And that is what I like to do, to focus on that. In many ways, spirits, ghosts can communicate differently than using a device. 1000 rods, REM pod, K2 meters, probably one of my favorite devices, K2 meter, but I never really tried one yet. Can K2 meters be rare for direct communication like you see on ghost hunting shows? Yeah, of course. They could be rare like any device, no matter what you use. Subscribe to this channel, hit that like button, and share this video to your family and friends if spirit communication is inspiring you to be in the field of ITC. There is a lot to learn. It's part of the learning experience, and to this day, I'm still learning. I've been learning since 2016 or 17, I believe, since I got started in the field. That I knew it was existent of ITC, instrumental transmutation. I mean, if you don't know what that means, look it up on Google. So yeah, to this day, I'm still learning. I'll see you on the next video, guys.